Magandang gabi, mga kapatid sa pananampalataya. Ako'y bago magsimula sa aking video presentation na ipapahayag ko sa inyo, nais ko lamang humingi ng malaking patawad sa inyo, mga kapatid kong BS Criminology majors at saka BA majors, sapagkat sa makalipas na araw, kung mapapansin nyo, ako'y may sipon at saka inuubo ang aking talaga ng bonggang-bongga, at higit sa lahat, medyo masakit ang ulo ko. Hindi naman dahil tamad ako magturo, pero tatlong bagay na pinaghalo ko: trabaho ko sa admin, trabaho ko sa sa pagiging college instructor. Of course, tinatapos ko pa ang campus papers natin. Tapos naman, hinintay na lang ang resulta, syempre, bilang advisor. Nais ko lamang bahagi ang aking paumanhin sa aking mga absences lately. Sa mga tweet, instead na magkakaroon tayo ng makeup class dahil sa kakulangan ng oras, hindi. Lahat ng makeup classes ko ay gagawin ko sa pamamagitan ng video. Para sa ganon, 2-in-1. Di lang kayo nakapagpahinga at saka nakapag-review sa iba yung mga paksa na pinag-aaralan nyo. Ito rin ang isang pamamaraan upang sa ganon, mas lalo tayong magkaisa. Magkaisa sa pamamaraan na tayo ay mag-usap sa social media. Dahil sa panahon ngayon, sabi nga naman sa isang artikulo sa Vatican II that the communications in the modern world needs to use social media in order to preach and proclaim the holy gospel. Kaya without being said, let's begin the lesson proper. Magandang gabi, mga kapatid sa pananampalataya. Ako ang iyong kuya na gumagabay sa pagkakaisa ng bawat sekta, na kahit anong pag-aaralan natin, regardless of our religion, we have one God, and that is God. We're going to study now the continuation of creation. Last time, I discussed some important principles that quoted Natividad and Panligan. Their summarized form, it focuses that creation was the formal step that God loves us so much, and you see the world as how He created it, marvelously and miraculously with the grace of God. Ngayon, ipapaliwanag ko sa inyo kung ano ang nakalagay sa Biblia, kung saan ipapaliwanag dito ang 7 days of creation. Mr. Mustafa, huwag kang mag-alala. Pag-aralan din natin ng Quran mo. But for the meantime, focus muna tayo kina kapatid na Homer at saka yung si kapatid na Kimberly. Para sa ganon, again, kahit ibang approach natin, kahit ibang sekta tayo, isa lang ang Diyos natin. Diyan naman. Ngayon, 7 araw ginawa ng Diyos ang mundo. Piniliwanag ko ng kalaliman, ngayon bumalik tayo sa nakasulat. Noong unang araw, nilikha ng Diyos ang liwanag. Liwanag nagsimbolo ng ilaw, pag-asa, at umpisa sa kanyang pagmamahal sa ating kapwa. Sa mga tuwid, ito ay sumisibol na sa bawat kadiliman, nandun ang liwanag. Liwanag nagkakabay. At liwanag niya upang tayo ay makakita at maliwanagan sa lahat ng nilikha niya. may tinatanong sa akin, ang kadiliman ba ay nilikha ng Diyos? Ayon sa pag-aaral at saka sa mga biblical scholars, darkness was not created by God. Darkness itself, or ang kadiliman, ay mismong umiiral na the moment that God exists. So meaning to say, darkness was not created by God. Darkness itself exists in the first place. Kaya niya ginawa ang liwanag para maging klaro lahat. Because in the darkness itself, hindi mo makikita ang iba. So again, God did not create darkness, but purely light. Simple explanation. Second, God created waters and waters from below. So, syempre, kulang lang ang simpleng liwanag. No, my friends. To make sure there's the symbol of life, water was there to be created. Water has many symbolisms. Tulad ng ginamit ang tubig para bautismuhan si Jesucristo ni Juan Bautista. Meron din naman, dahil sa tubig, nagkakaroon din tayo ng buhay. Ginamit din ang tubig para magbautismo ng tao. Marami din part sa Biblia niyan na nagpapaliwanag nun. Thus, in the second creation, water is hugely significant. Not only it was created to replenish our lives or to give lives to nature, specifically for plants and trees, or even herbs or trees that are created there, but it is for everybody. Water is there to flourish and to replenish and to give flow and continuation of our life. So first, again, the first day is light. The second day was water and waters from below. The third day was land. Land. Of course, kung nabubuhay tayo na puro tubig lang, of course, malulog tayo. So the third day, He created land. Para sa ganun, makayapak tayong mga tao. Nilikhanan niya tayo. Same time mga hayop. To give color and to give life. Water is not enough. You need more in order for you to see the marvelous things. Para sa painting, hindi lang basta isang color. It's multicolor. Kaya ginawa nila. The fourth day of creation, besides the first day is light, second day is water, third day is land, the fourth day is the heavenly bodies, the stars, the sun, and the moon. The stars, the sun, and the moon are the huge symbols to determine if it is daytime or nighttime. In here, you can see that the balance of life coexists. Darkness, or during nighttime, represents rejuvenation and relaxation. And the daytime represents life and flourishing. Kaya tayo umusbong. Dahil sa umaga, nagtrabaho tayo. Sa umaga, nakikita natin ang ganda ng mundo. And sa gabi, nagpapahinga. The heavenly bodies. The heavenly bodies. First day is light. Second is waters. And waters from below, above. Third day is land. And fourth day is the heavenly bodies. Fifth day, the birds and sea creatures. sea creatures, ito po yung mga isda, octopus, jellyfishes, sea urchins, and many more. There are many fishes, many birds that flows in order to give life. Because even though there are beautiful lands, without any life forms, the world will just be bland and plain. And to make, of course, every existence of creatures has a specific purpose in our Mother Earth. Some of them are not yet been discovered, some are just being discovered, but the marvel of God sees that every sea creatures, and of course birds, have a specific purpose of nature. We're not going to tackle that. That's a different story. So again, the fifth day is the birds and sea creatures. First day, light. Second day, water and waters from above. Third day is land. Fourth day is heavenly bodies. The fifth day is birds and sea creatures. The final day of creation, before God rested on the seventh day, is of course the rest of the animals, like lions, snakes, tigers, and many more animals. Then likewise, God created man from the dirt, from land, and he called that man Eden. And his body part over here, he was not only satisfied from Adam, he created a woman named Eve, the birth of creation of man. What does it symbolize? Why there's even a creation in the first place? Okay, the purpose of creation is to know God, to serve God, to love God, to rule God, and of course, to marvel. Because other theologian says that here, creation is the foundation and the focal point, or ito po ang panimula ng pagpapakita, presensya ng Diyos at pagkabay niya sa atin sa pang-araw-araw. Isipin niyo to. Nasabi ko na ang aral ng 7 days of creation. Ngayon, mag-focus tayo sa spiritualidad. Creation has been there for 7 days. What does it contributes or reflects in our everyday living? In our everyday living, creation helps us to see how wonderful life is. Nakakalungkot lang kasi sa realidad natin ngayon. Wala na masyadong nakaka-appreciate sa creation. We are living in a bombarded technological world wherein simple things are getting complicated and complicated things are getting too simple. Pagtapon lang sa basura, hindi nila naiisip na mamatay ng ating kalikasan. Yun lang sa hayop. Dahil collector sila, gusto nilang makita siyang trophies, pinapatay nila yung mga inosenteng hayop. Kawawa naman sila. Yung flow ng nature, nawawala na. Yung nangyayari sa realidad natin yun. Patayan dito, patayan doon, lokohan dito, abuso dito, abuso doon. We are forgetting the basic things that creation wants to remind us. Creation is reminding us, class, that we have to continue to appreciate and to maintain the good balance of life. Creation is there to remind us that God created us, that God show us that without Him, we are nothing. Without Him, we're nothing. We're forgetting to become simple. We're forgetting His teachings. that manifests in our life. There's something good within us in creation. For every God's presence that we see and He created is embedded with His Spirit. Pag-alaga lang sa nature shows that you care for God. Tanong, kahit alam mo yung creation, do you even care for God? Do you appreciate people in their ordinariness of life? Do you help them? Do you also even take good care of nature? Be good care of animals, even though they have different instincts? Or being compassionate through others, not only from humankind, but also in nature kind. And of course, our other kingdoms, like the animal and plant kingdom. This is a huge reminder for all of us that in this day, learn to appreciate God and also be the first one to share His glory by means of doing ordinary things in life. The beauty of creation and the creation itself. When we become mirrors to others, we are reflecting ourselves to God. So again, this is the lecture that I'm going to teach for the day. For questions, suggestions, and comments, click the subscribe button, comment down below for questions and answers. I will answer them. And click the subscribe button in order for you to learn more about my lessons, not only in theology, but also in English and some in philosophy. This is John Paul Feliciano again, signing off, and have a good day.